Alrighty, guys, welcome back. A touch of evil, dark, gothic deck building game here. This is your host, 90 Chester. We're going to be trying this game again. This is a supernatural card game. Not a natural, not a supernatural card game. For 2 to 4 players, ages 12 and up. Ooh. Alright. Let's get it to the table. We're going to be playing this solo, cooperative, two-handed, which is an alternate way. You can play this competitively. You can play this cooperatively. The game's working against you one way or the other. So it's whether or not you guys want to work together as a team or you want to basically race against one another to see who can get the most victory points and do bad things to one another. I find it more fun to be friendly with people. Yes, Chester is super friendly. Now, let's get it to the table here once I get it set up. Let's make sure I've got some volume, which it looks like there is. I've been having some issues with my microphone. Looks like everything's working, but that's why I wanted to just double check before we started. Alright, let's go. Let's get it to the table. So, we've got a little bit of a setup here. Not much of stuff. We got a level 3 villains. We got 3 of them. We're going to, level 3, yes. We're going to shuffle these guys up. Doo-doo. Alright, shuffle, 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 shuffle. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 3, so that one right there. Alright, we have the level 2s. Yes, the level 2s. And again, I haven't played this enough to even know which villains or anything about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The middle one again, so this goes on top. And then we have our villain level 1s. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 1, so it's going to be the one on top. The rest of these can go back in the box, which we can put over there. Lovely. Alright, so we have our level 1 villain, which is the Cursed Werewolf. Once a normal man, this wretched creature loses control and shifts form while the moon is full. Fight. Roll the omen die. You must acquire dark secrets equal to the die roll. This is not the omen die. What are you doing, Jester? This is the omen die over here. Here we go. That's the omen die. It's got a skull and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Okay. So, roll the omen die. You must acquire dark secrets. These things here are all the same. They basically tell you to draw one of these cards. Alright, so that would be kind of, not great. Alright, so put that up right there. We've got our deck. We have shuffled and shuffled and probably shuffled and shuffled some more. Don't forget, tonight at 9 o'clock is our final episode of our top 100 board games of all time with Phoenix Knight and Higher Ground Gaming. Tonight at 9 o'clock is number 10 down to number 1. If you want to know what our favorite, bestest top 10 games of all time, come by tonight. Alright, so that's that. We also have heroes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are we heroes? I got an 8 setter. Here we go. Alright. So we'll shuffle these guys up. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Do-do-do-do. There we go. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 on the top, 8 on the bottom. Let's find out which one we're going to get. Number 7. So second one from the bottom is going to be Katarina Clark, the Highway Outlaw. Alright, her abilities is Stealth. Anytime you roll the omen die, you may choose to re-roll it, but you must accept the second result. Alright, and then our other hero, again, shuffle, 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 shuffle. 1 on top, 7 on the bottom. 6. So 1 from the bottom again. That happens to be an arena of Zartha, the fortune teller. Ability, hand senses, may discard up to 2 cards from hand to gain 1 wild each towards defending a minion or villain. Yeah. Alright, so hey Doug, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So we have 3. You could just start with 3 of these, and you start with 2. Okay. How many strengths? You have 4 combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 as well. All right. And last but not least are cunning. 1, 2, 3, 4 for you, and 4 for you. And honor. You get 2 honor. You get 1 honor. There we go. That is our starting hands, our starting abilities, our starting cards. We are getting ready to go. You enjoyed the playthrough of Spirit Island? Great game. Yeah, great game. Spirit Island is a great game for sure. Alright. So Katarina, we will look at you in a second. Ariana Ozartha. May discard up to 2 cards from hand to gain 1 wild each towards defending a minion, towards defeating a minion or villain. Oh, she's good at trying to take out the villains and the minions. Aha. Alright, she's good at re-rolling the die when bad things happen, especially like when you're up against the cursed werewolf. Again, we will make you roll the omen die and acquire dark secrets equal to the roll, which doesn't sound good. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. We are ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. We have shuffled this, but we will shuffle one more time. We have 6 cards out here. We also have the Hungering Dead. We got Interrogation. We have the Flintlock Pistols. We have the Town Secrets. We have the Trail of Death. We have the Secret Passage. And last but not least, we have the Old Woods. There is what we have available. Let's roll to see who's going to go first. Player 1, Katarina. Let's see. Whoever rolls higher goes first. She rolls a 2. Ariana. She rolls a skull, which is a 0. So it's going to be Katarina. Katarina's going to go first. Basically, we're just going to put all of our cards in play and see what we can get. She does get to draw a card because of her honor. So she's going to end up with 3 strength, 2 cunning, and 1 spirit. And 1 wild. So she'd be able to get a few things here. She might be able to get a few things here. Might be able to get a few things. 3 and 2. She could get the Trail of Death, which would give her 2 green and gain an additional 2 towards fighting a villain.
I can't open this.
Let's see if I can do it without exploding it everywhere. I guess. Ooh. Okay, got it. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's no. We're doing this. Yes. So, Two red would get you a gear, either red or a green. 2 blue and 2 green. She could do that. Then the only thing she would have is 3 of these. Yeah, okay. She's going to do this. She's going to make this a blue. So she can acquire this for 2 blue and 2 green. So that's these and this. And then draw 2 cards, then discard a card from your hand or discard pile. So she can acquire this. Anytime you acquire a card, another card comes out. And she still has 3, so she's going to spend... Yep, she'll spend this to get the footlock pistol. All right. So that is Katharina's turn. All right, she will draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because she got to draw a card. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen this version before. I played this on my channel before, actually. That's all right. That's all right. We'll teach you how to play. So it is Adarita. We are trying to go after the Cursed Werewolf. We're going to need 6 fight and 2 cunning to defeat it. And then we're going to have to roll this die. And then there's level 2 villain and level 3 villain, which get progressively harder as you go. So let's see what she's got. She's got a green, a blue, a red, a green, a blue, and a blue. So she's got 3 blue, 2 green, and a red. She doesn't have enough to get this. She doesn't have enough to get that. She doesn't have enough to get this. She could get this, which thinking about doing. So she's going to buy this for 1. So what I like to do is when I purchase them, I like to discard them so I know I used it. And then, 4 of anything, but they all have to be the same color, so she can't afford that. But she's going to get a town secret, which is going to be 1 of everything. 1, 1, 1. Boom, boom, boom. And then she only has these 2 remaining, which are going to get her absolutely bunkus. So she is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, she is done. Back to player 1, and I'm going to get out my little token so I remember whose turn it is, so I don't do something crazy. All right, back to Katharina. She will green, red, green, green. She will get to draw a card. Boom. She will get to draw a card. Boom. Wow, she's got 4 green, a red, a blue, and 2 of anything she wants, which is super nice. Because she could get this, which is a 6. She could, oh no, it's red. That would not work at all. Ignore me. Please ignore me. Please ignore me. She is going to spend this 4 green, 4 cunning, to defeat the power of fear. 4 of anything, but they all have to be the same. And so she will get that card. And then she has these 2 and these 2 left. And I think what she's going to do... she's going to make both of those blue, and she's going to take surprise attack. And boom, boom. And she has 1 red, which will buy her absolutely nothing. So she'll be done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's ready to go for next turn. On to Ariana. Ariana's turn. So 1, 2, we got a couple red there, 3 red in honor. She will get to draw a card. She will get to draw a card. And that card will be a blue. So she's got a wild as well, which is nice. 3 red, 2 green, and a blue and a wild. She doesn't have 3 red and 3 blue. She does have 4 of anything. So she's gonna get the dueling saber for that. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Alright, so she's got 2 and 1 remaining, which is probably not going to do anything. So she'll be done. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, back to Katarina. What's going on, 304? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, so we got a red, a blue, a red, and a red. And then she's got a choice card. And then she's got this card, which is draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. And then destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. I think I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to, I'm actually going to destroy this blue one. Boom. So, so this card was draw 2 cards, then destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. But I don't have anything in my discard pile. So, all right. So that's this guy, but he's going to give us. He's not going to give us anything other than that. And then this guy is draw 2 cards. 1, 2, and then roll the omen die. And if you roll a skull, then add one of those cards to the shadows, which is how the enemy wins. I rolled a 2, so no, they don't go in the shadows. So that's good. And I got another one of those, which is nice. I got a blue back. And I have surprise attack. All other heroes must discard a card at random from their hand. This is more of a competitive than a cooperative game card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to discard that card. Alright. Because we're playing cooperative, not competitive. Alright. So what can I get for my 4 and either a red or a green and a blue? Here's a, ooh, this would be so close. A 4, a 2, and a 1. I got 4. I need 2 and 1. So close to getting that. 3 and 3, no. 3, no. 6, nope. 4, nope. 4, nope. Oh boy. Boy, this is kind of a bad hand, actually. So she's going to make this green and blue and red. And she's going to defeat the Hungering Dead. And when you do that, this card is never acquired and may never be destroyed or discarded. So fight. When you may destroy a card you played this turn. So she's going to destroy this card. So she's got to thin out her deck quite a bit there this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile to gain 1 of anything. I will destroy I'm going to destroy a blue. Let's destroy a blue. For now, that's fine. Alright, then she's got 1 wild, and then she can draw a card. Ooh, okay. And all locations cost 1 less. So is there any locations? There is a location. So this is a wild. I could make this 1 less. She can't get that location for 1 less. Although, what is her special ability? May discard up to 2 cards from hands to gain towards defeating. Oh, right. She can discard cards to get 2 wild. What can she make? Huh? She could go 3 and 2 and take the Trail of Death. So 3 and 2 for the Trail of Death. Sounds like a good option there. 3 and 2. Ooh. So we got murder. So it has a mystery. Draw the top card of the main deck and add it to the shadows. So the shadows is how the enemy ends the game. So when there's 10 cards in the shadows. Right now, there's 1. So we have to defeat all 3 of these guys before 10 of them come out. And I'm not going to be able to do anything with just 1 of that, so I will be done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, back to Katarina. Green, ooh, green, ooh, 4 green, and she's going to get to draw 2 cards and get 2 wilds, so that's crazy. So she will get 1 and draw a card, which is, this one's technically still in her hand. Draw 2 cards and roll the omen die. 1, 2, roll the omen die. If you roll a skull, which she did, but her special ability is, anytime you roll the omen die, you may choose to re-roll it. You must accept the new roll. So she's going to choose to re-roll it because we don't want a skull. And we still get a skull. So we have to add 1 of these 2 that we just picked up into the shadows. So we draw 2 cards, roll the omen die. If you roll a skull, then add 1 of those cards to the shadows. Okay. And then she's going to play her second card to draw another one. And so she's got a little bit of a hand here. She's got 4 green. She's got a red and a green, and 2 of anything she wants. Four, 2, and 1, huh? Doesn't quite work out that way. 3 of anything. 6, no. 4. 4 blue, no. 4 green. 4 green would be nice. So we're going to take 4 green and defeat the old mold. We get a new card. Okay. She's going to make that red, red, and you know what she's going to do? She's going to make this blue, red, and green, and she's going to defeat the Hungry Dead, which will allow her to discard a card, and she's going to discard this one. Might as well keep her deck nice and thin. Sounds like a good option to me. 3. Look at this. She doesn't have very many cards in her deck, and most of them are new. 4, 5, and 6. Alright, back over to Anarina. Okay. Ooh, alright. Oh, and there's these cards over here, which cost 3 of anything, and they give you 2. So those are upgrades of what you start with. If you defeat one or more minions or the villain this turn, acquire an honor. So defeating a minion would be good for her. And she's got the special ability, may discard up to 2 cards from hand to gain a wild each towards defeating a minion or villain. She also has the Trail of Death, which gives her 2 green and the ability to add 2 of anything towards fighting a villain. And then she can draw a card. And all locations cost her 1 less. Alright. Well, she can, let's see, who can she beat up? Can she beat up a minion is the thing. So, let's see if she can. If she discards these 2, she would get 2 wild. Then this would be 2 wild. That'd be 4 wild plus 3 red. Yes, she can do that. So she's going to discard these 2 cards and get 2 wild because of her special ability. And then this gives her, you gain 2 wild towards fighting. Oh, no, towards fighting the. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on then. That's not going to be enough then, is it? No, it's not. Oh, actually, no. It would work out perfectly. So she is going to get rid of these 2. And this gives her an ability to gain 2 towards fighting the villain. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. So she will have 7 combat and 2 green, which she can take out the cursed werewolf. 6. And because her special ability counts towards defeating minions and the villain, that's good. It's all good. And if you defeat 1 or more minions or the villain this turn, acquire an honor. So she's going to do that. She's going to roll the omen die. And she got a skull, which is 0, which is actually good. So she won't get any. Actually, that's very good. Alright, so she's going to get an honor for beating this guy. And it's worth 8 victory points at the end of the game, if you're trying to keep track of that. And now we go on to level 2. The Gravestone Gargoyle. You need 5 anything and another 5 anything. And as a global, anytime a hero rolls the omen die on the omen die, they must acquire a dark secret. And fight. All gear cards you have played this turn are destroyed at the end of the fight. So to fight him, you're going to lose all your gear cards. Ugh, that's not good. That's not good. So I don't think he had anything left over from her fight, but that was a pretty good fight. 6 cards. This goes away. 6 cards. Back over to Katarina now. Like, she's like, oh, I didn't know we could fight the boss. Take 2 cards at random from your discard pile into hand. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't have anything in her discard pile. Draw 2 cards. Blink. Then destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. Let's see. What do we want to get rid of? We got lots of choices. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. We'll destroy the cunning. We'll destroy the cunning. Ah! Don't you fall out of there. Alright. Still nothing in her discard pile, so unfortunately that's not going to help. So she's going to get these 3 to take murder. And, ooh, 1. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably escaped my eye because it's not an expansion type being its own game. Not all that expensive either. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. Alright, what do we got over here? We got a blue, a green, a red. I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to destroy a card in hand or discard pile to gain, well, let's destroy one in our discard pile. Let's get rid of a green one. Yeah, that's what we'll get rid of, a green one. Sure, get rid of that. Go ahead and put this on the bottom there. That's fine. Okay. So, she's got, oh, and then she's got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we already did that. Just wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I have 7 cards. So I must have drawn a card. And then destroy a card in hand or discard out. So I got a wild. So I got 2 wilds, 2 greens, 2 blues. All right, we're getting somewhere. 2 wilds. So what she's going to do is she's going to spend the 2 wilds and these 2 blue and take this one, which will basically duplicate another card, which is nice. And then she's going to take these 2 green and take care of this one. And that'll be her turn. She will draw back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Alright, back to Katarina. Not, ooh, wow. Okay, she's only got 1 normal card. The rest are all, okay, she's got that and that. This will remain in play for her, which basically will block an attack when a monster comes out. Some of them will have a strike ability, We don't have any that I can show you. And this guy will block him for her. It for her. Right. Then we're going to draw a card. And then we're going to draw a card. And then I'm going to, right. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Then destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. I'm going to destroy the old mold because that card is not doing us any good. I'm going to murder. I'm going to draw a card. And then roll the omen die. And if I roll a skull, then I discard a card. I rolled a skull, but I'm going to use my special ability to re-roll. Oh, I got a skull again, which means I got to discard a card. Which is going to be the card that I actually have in my hand. But because the gargoyle's out there, anytime a hero rolls a skull and an omen die, they must acquire dark secret. So she's going to get a dark secret now. Boo. That was not good. Her special ability to reroll the die is not played out very well. Not very well at all. So she's going to take a red, and 3 of anything will get her a red, which gives her 2 instead of 1. We should have been doing this a long time ago, actually. And then she's got 1, 1, and 1, which will let her fight this, which will kill off one of the cards, and she will just kill this card off right there. And there we go. See, there's a whole stack of these cards. These are the basic cards. So, and then she has nothing left. 1, 2. But she's got a pretty thin deck. She's really kept it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's see what Ariana can do here. Defeating minions. So red, green, draw a card, green, and then you may destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. I don't have anything there, and I'm going to choose not to because it says you may, so you don't have to. So I've got 3, and I can go 3 and 3 with the wild. Or I could go 4 and get this, healing herbs. Discard to block, ignore strike or fight. And if you do, draw a card or draw 2 cards, then discard. Not a lot of great combos out there for us right now. So I'm going to take the 4, take the healing herb. And unfortunately, nothing I can do with these 2 reds. So, going to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to player 1. Alright, what do we got? A green, a red, green, and 2 red. There we go. We should be getting these. And then, honor, draw a card, and a red or a green. So now we're getting somewhere. We've got 3 red, 3 green, and either a red or a green. And a wild. Don't forget the wild, Jester. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go... hang on. I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to go 3 red, and I'm going to get a red. And I'm going to go 3 green, and I'm going to get another red. got this left, which I could do 2 green and take this guy. Oh, that was good. I think that was a really good hand. Really good hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and she's shuffling up already. So 6 cards. All right. 1 there. 1 there. Draw a card. Ooh, duplicate. Duplicate. Which I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate the honor and get to draw another card. And I get +1, so I got 2 wilds. Got a bunch of red, a blue, and I can draw another card, and all locations cost 1 less. So I got a 3 red, 2 green, 2 blue, and 2 wild. So we're gonna this, because of this card, locations cost 1 less. I can get this card for 3 red and 2 blue, which I got because of this. Lovely. The secret passage. Alright, then I have 2 green and 2 wilds. I'm gonna make the 2 wilds. Oh, that's only towards fighting the villain. That's too bad. I could almost get that villain, or get that minion, but I cannot get that minion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna get a 2 green. That's what we'll get. We should have been doing that a long time ago. It would have probably sped up everything very fast. Getting those 2 in their hands instead of the 1s would be huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to player 1. Uh-oh, I drew a secret. Which means you have to play this card first. Destroy this card and draw a shocking discovery. So our shocking discovery deck is right here. Bad things will happen with this when we draw out of this deck for sure. Put that up there for now, and we will draw one. And it is, you must destroy a card from hand with investigation value of 1 or higher. Investigation. I don't actually have any. I have 3 events and I have 2 honor. That's all I have. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. I have a little secret. Ha ha ha. Shocking discovery. I don't have it. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. We're going to draw a card. Boom. Roll the omen die. If you roll a skull, discard a card. Oh my gosh, so use their special ability. Why is this coming up? Skull every time. There we go. I don't have to discard it. Thank God. Jeez. Alright, we're going to draw 2 cards. And then we're going to roll the die. And we rolled a 2. We're okay. We'll keep the cards. Boom. And we're going to draw 2 cards. And then we're going to destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Alright. I am actually... I think I'm going to destroy this card. Okay. then we will draw a card. And we're going to draw another card. There we go. We can then, because the Highwayman, destroy a card from our hand or discard pile. We're going to destroy the Murderer. And then we're going to get 2 red, 2 red, another red, and then a red or a green. And I think we have enough to defeat the Gargoyle. I'm pretty sure we have enough to defeat the Gargoyle. So we need 5 of anything and 5 of anything else. So they have to match. So 5 red, and then we can do green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. Yes, boom, and we will destroy any equipment. That's start, training, honor, gear, start, and start. So when we fight him, no gear cards. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you, Mr. Gargoyle. We don't have any. Ha ha ha. So that'll be a victory for her. Nice. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5. Yes, sir. That was a good one. All right. And then the last villain. The Savage Werewolf. We need 5 plus and 5 more. 5 green and 5 red. Global. Anytime an ally is destroyed, roll the omen die. On the roll a skull. Add that ally to the shadows instead. And fight. Roll the omen die. Savage Werewolf requires that much extra combat to defeat. So again, it could be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Plus is 5. So it could be up to 9. That's okay. 1, 2. Wow, Katarina's got such a thin deck. She had all these cards to just get rid of bad cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. All right, let's see what you got. All right. So you got this, and you got this. We can draw a card. We got this again to draw a card. Ooh, we got the 2 green. We got another 2 green. And 2 towards fighting any villain or... yeah, villain. And we got this card. Destroy a card in hand or discard pile to gain 1. I'm going to destroy this to get 1 random. So we got 1, 2 2 white. White. This is fine. All right, and then this will duplicate anything. Which will do honor again, so it'll give us another white, and we'll get to draw a card. And I can destroy another card in my hand or discard pile. Oh, jeez. Oh, and I forgot that I forgot I think she purchased the location, and I forgot to keep it in play. All right. So, we have 3 white, which is anything, a red, and 4 green. There's a 4 blue, a 4 blue, a 4 blue, and a 2 blue. Jeez, we need blue like nobody's business now. So I'm gonna make these 2 blues, white, this white and this white are blues, blue, and then this 2 will be this one. So she'll be able to get, actually she gets it for 1 cheaper. So we will not use that one. We'll use the 2 green, which will be that. And then instead of 2 blue, I only need 1 blue, and we'll make that a blue. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, because so this card allows me to get all locations 1 cheaper. Alright, so we still got 2 white, a red, and a green. Oh, there's a 2 green. Destroyed, knocked away, or destroy. Discard, knocked away, and destroy a card in your hand, or discard about the block, or draw a card. I think what I'm going to do is just simply go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to get a red, a 2 red. And then I have 2 green, which will allow me to get this card. The question is, just discard, knocked away, and destroy a card in your hand. Or discard pile to block, ignore a strike or fight effect, or draw a card. Yeah, we'll get it. Why not? We'll get it. Alright, so these 2 go away. 6 cards. We're getting close to be able to beat, and they only have 2 in the shadows, so yeah. Alright, what do we got here? 2 red, 1 green. Boom, and draw a card. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2, and then destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. We will destroy this. We can then draw a card. Ooh. Ooh. I got this one. And then I got, you may destroy a card from your hand or discard pile. Another one. I am going to destroy a green. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this 2 and a 1 to get a 2 green. Then I'm going to play 2 and 1, make it, and we're going to get a red, because we need green and red. That's all you need. And then with this is not much of anything, so we'll just let it go. Three, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. I will discard this one. Then I will play this one to draw a card. All right, so we got some good stuff now. I would say the one issue with this game is if you're trying to play solo, cooperative, a lot of the cards are not designed for that. Like this one here is all about taking cards from your opponent's hands. This one is about, let's see here. When you acquire this, also take a dark secret. Roll the omen die. You may take a number of random cards from your discard pile in your hand equal to the roll. You know what? We'll take this. That's fine. We'll take 2 blue, 1, 2, and 2 green. Sure. We'll just take this guy. When we take this, we take a dark secret. Sure. Let's see what else we can get. Trying to cycle some stuff through so we can. We got. Doesn't look like anything else. Okay. 1, 2. She's got a pretty thick, little thick deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to get. Oop! I should have shuffled that in there too. Let's shuffle our hand again. Gonna have to go to dinner here in a minute. We're probably gonna get a call any minute. I thought I would be done by now, but I guess not. Guess I'm slow. Draw a card. Wow, we're gonna have some combat. Draw 2 cards. Then destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. I will destroy this one. Then I will draw a card. Ooh, we're gonna go after. I think. Ooh, are we gonna go after him? Are we? Because I have 2, 4. I got 4 green. I can make 1 green. So that's 5 green, and I got 2, 4, 6, 7 red. I got 5 green and 7 red. So as long as we don't roll higher than a 2 on this dice, and remember her special ability is roll the die. Come on! Oh, we're gonna re-roll it. Come on, we need a low number. Yes, the skull is 0. That's great. So we roll the omen die. Savage Wolf requires that much extra combat. So 0 plus his 5 is 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5 green. 2, 4, 5, 6. We have plenty. We killed the Savage Werewolf. Nice. It's over. Game over. Well, we did complete it then. Look at that. Now, I guess we just look to see how many victory points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19, 28. 28 for Katharina. Player 2 is going to get 8, 11. Ooh, minus 3. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's 28 to 28. It's a tie. It's because she just got this card. If she wouldn't have bought that card, she would have won. She would have won. She would have won. I think working cooperatively, it should be whoever, kills the most enemies wins it for you. There you go. That is Dark Gothic. A look at the... wow, that just came up perfect for Katharina. Wow, that was very nice. Again, the game is... I'm not going to say it's not designed for solo, but it was like thrown on afterwards, it seems like, because some of the a lot of the cards are not about playing, being cooperative. They say, oh, you can play cooperative, but it's not a great cooperative game. I think it's probably best if you just... like all these cards are just so many cards out here that didn't really help us do anything like defeat the enemies. Like this one would be good, but like this is just an event. This is just a mystery. This is just an event. I mean, it was still good. It was just. It was interesting, let's just say that. And we only had 2 cards in the shadows. We were dominating there, so that was good. Put that away. Put this. So there you go. That is Dark Gothic, and we completed it before dinner time, which is half the battle. Trust me. Nice, interesting. You're going to get different enemies every time. Should make things pretty fun to try out. Try and figure out a way to become better. And lots of options, lots of special, combos that you might be able to come up with. 2 of those, 1 over there, and it doesn't take but a few seconds to put everything back in where you need to put it. Boom, boom, boom. Kind of makes you want to play a a Touch of Evil, which I think I might want to get out, except for tonight at 9 o'clock. We're doing our final 100 games of best 100 games of all time. Top 10 tonight, 10 down to 1. So hopefully we'll see you guys for that 9 o'clock tonight. My mic does a good job of not picking up ambient sounds, but one night the woman in your house, that would be my wife, was having a good laugh about something, and I was laughing at them. It was very funny. Laughter is contagious, that's for sure. She probably didn't realize I was online, because when she knows I'm online, she is super, like, she won't come over in front of the camera or anything. She doesn't want anyone to, like, think she thinks people are spying on her or something. I don't know. It's my crazy wife. What can I say? There you go. Lots of different heroes to play. We have Henry Cartwright, Charlotte Desbois, Isabella von Tuck, Harlow Morgan, Carl Harrison, and Brother Marcus. We've got other villains to play as well. There is an expansion for it if you can find it. The problem is it's hard to find. The big expansion for this is out of stock, so good luck trying to find it. Well, there you go. We'll see you all later. Take care, everybody. We'll see you at 9 o'clock for our bestest of the best, the best of best, the best of the best tonight. Top 10 games of all time according to Higher Ground Gaming, Phoenix Knight, and myself. 9 o'clock right here on the channel. We'll see you all then. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all down the line.